Welcome to our show. Today's question is, how can I get my children to treat their grandparents better? And what are some good family activities that we could all do together? No. One, be a positive role model for your children. Children learn by observing the behavior of those around them, especially their parents and other authority figures. If you treat your own parents with love and respect, your children are more likely to follow suit. Make an effort to include your parents in family gatherings and decisions whenever possible. This will not only make your parents feel appreciated, but also send a clear message to your children about the importance of respecting and caring for their grandparent. For example, when planning a family vacation, involve your parents in the decision-making process by asking for their input on destinations or activities. When they offer to help with childcare, express gratitude and let your children see you appreciate their help by demonstrating these behaviors. You're reteaching your children that their grandparents are valued members of the family who deserve love and respect. No. 2. Encourage open communication within your family. One way to encourage open communication is to have regular family meetings where everyone can share their thoughts and feelings in a safe and supportive environment. During these meetings, you can discuss issues such as how to treat grandparents with more respect and understanding. You might start by sharing your own experiences and feelings about being a grandparent. This can help your children see things from your perspective and develop empathy. Ask them how they think grandparents should be treated and listen attentively to their responses. If there are any specific challenges or concerns, try to work together as a family to find solutions. For example, if your children are struggling to spend quality time with their grandparents due to busy schedules, help them brainstorm ideas for activities they can enjoy together, such as playing board games or going on hikes. By fostering open communication, you're helping your family understand each other better and build stronger relationships. No. 3. Help your children understand the sacrifices their grandparents made for them. Children often do realize the sacrifices their grandparents made until they re older and have families of their own. Take the time to help your children see how their grandparents' actions have positively impacted their lives. For example, talk about how their grandparents cared for them when they were babies, the toys or books they bought for them, or the life lessons their grandparents shared with them. You can also encourage your children to engage with their grandparents by asking them questions about their childhood and the values they were taught. As your children learn more about the sacrifices their grandparents made, they'll likely develop a deeper appreciation and respect for them. If your children live far away from their grandparents, consider organizing a video call where they can ask questions and reminisce about old times. You can even suggest that your children create a special gift for their grandparents, such as a photo album or video montage that includes messages of appreciation. By helping your children understand the sacrifices their grandparents made, you're fostering gratitude and respect, which will improve their overall relationship. No. 4. Set clear expectations and boundaries. While it's important to encourage your children to treat their grandparents well, it's equally important to set clear expectations and boundaries. Children need to understand the consequences of their actions and the importance of respecting their grandparents' needs and limits. For example, if your children are staying at their grandparents' house, they should know that they're expected to be respectful and tidy up after themselves. If your grandparents have any health concerns or mobility issues, your children should be aware of these and offer assistance when needed. Openly discussing these expectations can help your children adjust their behavior and show their grandparents that they care. You can also encourage your children to take responsibility for their actions. If they accidentally hurt their grandparents' feelings or break something, by setting clear expectations and boundaries, you're helping your children become more empathetic and considerate, which will benefit their relationship with their grandparents and others in their lives. No. 5. Show appreciation when your children do show kindness towards their grandparents. It's crucial to acknowledge and appreciate your children's positive behavior when they show kindness, empathy, or respect towards their grandparents. This can be a powerful motivator, encouraging them to continue treating their grandparents well. When you catch your children being kind to their grandparents, express your appreciation verbally or with a small gesture, such as a hug or a note of thanks. For example, you might say, I'm so proud of you for helping your grandpa with his gardening today. It meant a lot to him. By doing so, you're not only making your children feel good about themselves, but also reinforcing the importance of treating their grandparents with love and respect. You can also encourage your children to express their appreciation towards their grandparents directly. This can be in the form of a handmade card, a special meal, or simply telling them how much they appreciate their presence in their lives. By showing appreciation for the bond between your children and their grandparents, you're strengthening the family relationship and creating a positive atmosphere of love and respect. Number 6, organize regular family activities. One way to help your children appreciate their grandparents is by organizing regular family activities where everyone can bond and create lasting memories together. These activities don't have to be expensive or elaborate. Simple outings like picnics, museum visits, or game nights can be just as meaningful. When planning these activities, consider the interests and abilities of all family members, including the grandparents. This will ensure that everyone feels included and has a great time. For example, if your parents enjoy gardening, you could plan a trip to a botanical garden or a local nursery. If they love cooking, organize a family cooking class where everyone can learn to make their favorite dishes together. These shared experiences will not only strengthen the bond between your children and their grandparents, but also create a sense of unity and love within the whole family. They'll have stories to tell and reminisce about for years to come, so make an effort to organize regular family activities that celebrate the unique bond between generations. Number 7, teach your children the importance of empathy and emotional intelligence. Empathy and emotional intelligence are essential for building strong relationships and treating others with kindness and respect. Children who can understand and share in the feelings of others are more likely to treat their grandparents with love and care. You can help your children develop these skills by engaging in activities that promote emotional expression and for example, read books together that explore a range of emotions and encourage your children to discuss how different characters might be feeling. You can also play games that require children to identify and manage their own emotions and those of others. As your children grow older, encourage them to participate in community service or volunteer work, which can help them develop empathy for those in need. By fostering empathy and emotional intelligence in your children, you re-equipping them with the skills necessary to build meaningful connections and treat their grandparents with the respect and care they deserve. Lead by example. Children learn and grow best when they see positive role models in action. By being a positive role model for your children, you can demonstrate how to treat their grandparents with love, respect, and care. Show your children how much you appreciate your parents by expressing gratitude for the things they do, spending quality time with them, and seeking their advice and support when needed. When your children see you treating their grandparents with warmth and consideration, they'll be more likely to follow your lead and develop positive relationships with their own grandparents. In conclusion, helping your children develop a loving and respectful relationship with their grandparents takes time, patience, and positive reinforcement. By implementing the tips outlined above, you can guide your children towards becoming caring and empathetic individuals who value their grandparents' presence in their lives. Remember that every family is unique, so feel free to adapt these suggestions to fit your specific circumstances. With love, guidance, and open communication, you can foster a lasting bond between your children and their grandparents that will enrich their lives and create beautiful family memories. Now it's time for our show. Please share your thoughts, experiences, or suggestions in the comment section below. What strategies have worked for you in helping your children treat their grandparents better? Also, what are some fun family activities that you've enjoyed doing with your family? We'd love to hear from you. And please don't forget to like and subscribe for more valuable content. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.